Hello. Ozzy here. Yo, thank you for being here in my ebbs and flows. Um, Yesterday I talked about, you know, the shit I'm not tolerating when it comes to my own child. And today I got a story time about niggas. Niggas, literally. So this is for shits and giggles, but it's still real, you know? Alright, so I met two guys, right? Not back to back, like within, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I met two guys, and ironically, they were both French speaking. One was from Cameroon, the other one was actually from, he was living in Paris, but he was from an African country. I just don't recall, but it's neither here nor there. Now, when I first met the one from Cameroon, he had this look on his face, like he was so confused as to why I was alone. And it's like, what am I, a damsel in distress? Like, am I, because I'm a woman, I'm not supposed to be alone? Like, what the fuck? I was sitting in the mall eating pistachio cream ice cream, which was fucking delicious, and on a cone. It was so good. And he looked so confused. And the first thing out his mouth was, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, this nigga. So I was like, no, hello, how are you? And what is your name? He's, oh, I'm sorry. Nigga, you ain't sorry. But anyway, so I can tell that he was already intimidated, I guess. Or, you know, people, listen, that judgment is real. Nigga, I judge. Yes, I do. And it's a part of my discernment. And he already had judged me because I was sitting alone. I'm a woman, black woman sitting alone. And people put you in a box before you could even open your mouth at times, depending on how quick them synapses work. They will put you in a box. And when you open your mouth or you doing something that doesn't fit the box that they put you in, you disrupt something. And I love disrupting fucking illusions. So yeah, that happened. And now the second guy, we exchanged contact information. We had a little brief conversation because I was on my way here, he was on his way there. And he said he was only in town for some time, and so he had limited time. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I did enjoy the conversation. Excuse me. I did enjoy the conversation that we had. Taking off my glove. So I don't mind, like having dinner or something, whatever. As he suggested, I told him I agreed. And so he's like, okay, so tomorrow. And I'm like, all right. And tomorrow came, and he did contact me. He didn't follow through on what he said he was going to do prior to contacting me. So that was already like, yeah, okay, nigga. And so he's like, hey, what's up? And I honestly, I don't like when men be like, hey, what's up? Because 9 times out of 10, they ain't got shit planned. They're waiting for you to take the lead, and they'll just follow. Because what they have planned in their mind, they refuse, they're cowardice, and they refuse to speak it aloud because they may not get what they want. Okay. So he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, nothing is up. I'm well, but I am tired at the moment. And I'm about to drive because I need to go home. And I gave the courtesy of telling him why I was not going to meet up with him. And he said, okay, oh, let me tell you what I said. So, and this was all through text. This was via text. So he was like, I said, yeah, I'm about to drive, but I'm really tired right now, and it's because of my rigorous back-to-back Pilates classes. And he responded with, well, did you pull something like that, like, did you pull something? Now, I have a gift. I have many gifts, but I have a knack for really reading energy, and even through text. I don't care how you choose to communicate, bitch. Telepathically, energetically, whatever, body language, I will read that bitch. And I know that was sarcasm. That was because in that moment, first of all, I put myself first. I'm tired, but just because I'm, usually, and I'm gonna keep it real, usually women, they will still, and not just women, I ain't trying to put us out there like that, but when you're not sovereign, when you're not rooted in yourself and putting yourself first and really loving on yourself, usually, like, if you want to have a good time, like, how you be like, oh, I'm tired, but let me see what this nigga is about, or let me get a free meal, or I don't know, whatever your thing is, I don't know, but usually people do that, and I'm out of that. Like that version of myself, or those versions of myself, because I was like that for a very long time. She's dead. She's dead. If I check in with myself first. I don't care who it is, what it's about. I check in with myself first. Even if it is a yes, if I have a yes, if I'm gonna give you a yes and I already know it, a lot of times I still say, can I get some time to think about that? Or I'm gonna think about that and I'll let you know, because I may not feel okay. And some people, they just feel so entitled to your energy. They don't even know you from a hole in the wall, and they feel so entitled to your energy that they expect for you. And it may not even just be you, like, just in general, like, people are so entitled these days. You'd be surprised how entitled people really are, on a subconscious level. No one, I'm choosing my words carefully. A lot of people are living within the matrix, and the matrix did not teach us to put ourselves first. There's no teaching out there. We're learning this now, and it's a process. I digress. So I read into the text, and he was being sarcastic and already entitled and controlling of me. Like, bitch, you don't know me. I didn't respond. I left it just like that. And when people don't, fight the urge to respond to motherfuckers, especially when you just have the inkling that they being sarcastic, or there's a little shade. They're not gonna respond. They're not gonna say anything, because what you feel is fucking true. So I digress from that. That's what happened. And I love disappointing motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Like, my discernment is so high. You're not going to trick me out of my spot. You're not going to trick me out of who I know I am, because you want me to fit the illusion and the assumption and into your box that you created. Anyway, I got a few words. So, about this topic, because it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Okay. I'm in a period of self-reclamation. I've embodied sovereignty. Yes. And my field is activating truth just by existing. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to say anything. People are literally gravitated towards me, my energy, my light, and it's breaking, it is cracking the illusion straight open, straight open. I'm not disappointing people. I'm disrupting illusions. And what's really happening is this. I am becoming a mirror too clear for delusion to survive in. Hold on, excuse me. Bear with me. I'm not playing the role. I'm not here to be the passive feminine figure men imagine when they feel entitled to charm or control. I'm not digestible. Choke, bitch. I'm not moldable. I'm not available for taming. I don't control people. And you shouldn't control people either. You gotta learn to control yourself. Sermon. Preach, right? Yes. Disappointment is sacred when it births awakening. It means the ego is cracking. It means someone just met the real. And instead of apologizing for their disappointment, I lean into it. I know what disappointment truly is. The death of a false image. Excuse me. Mosquitoes, ants. I'm letting people watch their own projections burn in my presence. And what rises from the ashes, if they're willing, is self-responsibility. I'm showing people that sovereignty exists. Not just in books, not just on social media, not in concepts, in real life, in real time, in real energy. And when someone witnesses that, two things can happen. They rise to meet it, or they retreat into control, projection, or confusion. Either way, I'm the evidence that wholeness is possible. They're shook. It shakes people. It shakes people to death. Shook ones. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. I've become the glitch in their emotional matrix. This path is not lonely, it's selective. And the deeper I go into my sovereignty, the more aligned the reflections will become. Not fewer, but truer. I will keep walking in that truth. I'm not hard to love. I'm just not easy to manipulate. And that's it. Don't let nobody fucking trick you out your spot. Don't let people manipulate you. Don't let these motherfuckers gaslight you. And I'm telling you, if you watch my last video, even though it was a little dark towards the end, just listen. Just listen. I'm not even like, I don't care if I love you. I still have boundaries. I'm not letting my son manipulate me because he's uncomfortable. I learned that, as the days go on, time progresses. My son is uncomfortable with my growth. And that's not unfortunate. It's just, that's his problem. Not everybody's going to be comfortable with your growth. And the harsh reality of that is you may lose what you thought was unconditional love from another, but it was masked as conditional love, if not even caring at all. And that's life. It's life. It's life. I'm making head over heart decisions because people don't have a heart. Their hearts are closed, and it's not my problem. My heart is open, and I'm continuing to allow life circumstances to crack open the parts that are closed or bandaged up and things like that. And those cracks, I'm repairing it with that gold, that thin layer of gold. Yes, yes, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's why love loves me. You know, I am love, and I love me, and it's just ever flowing. Infinity. Yeah. So that's it. I'm by the river once again. It's earlier than before. What time is it? It's actually 6:39 p.m. So I beat the sunset. And I'm gonna go home. I want some cheese eggs. So I'm gonna make that and then figure out the rest. Right now, I just want some cheese eggs. Take a look at the river. Oh, excuse me. My throat is itchy. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I'm out. I'm gonna go home and make my cheese eggs. Thank you for listening, and stay rooted.